Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is So Much to Say YouTube TV. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. So Much to Say YouTube TV is the place that you come to learn and grow, because we discuss socially relevant things mixed with a splash of humor. If you know you have tissue paper feelings, this probably isn't the channel for you. But and however, since you're here, I just need for you to do two things. Hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and turn on that little bell so that you get the notification every single time that I go live or upload something new. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Hey, niece. It's a little dark. I was trying to get my my little light to work. I was trying to attach it, but it wouldn't attach. So we're going to have to let this do what it do. Amen. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, boy. Hey. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is the YouTube live version of So Much to Say. We may not ever get back on Facebook if they don't stop fucking with my channel. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Hey, niece. And see, I got on black too, so that's why I look like I'm in the dark. Amen. Look like I'm in the dark, because I got on black. Huh? But it's Friday. I hope you guys are having the beginning of an amazing weekend. I hope this is the beginning of an amazing weekend. I hope you had a great week this week. I appreciate each and every one of you that has sent in something for our homeless drive. I really appreciate it. I got so much shit in my house, and when I say shit, I don't literally mean shit. I just mean I have so much stuff in my house for us to pack up. I may have to put it down in the basement, amen, because it's taking over the house. Speaking of the house, I have a surprise. I have a reveal for my my Patreon people. I did a few things around the house, and they actually finished today. And so I think what I'm going to do going forward is when I do lives, I'm going to try to contain it to one room in the house. Just because, you know, there's so much going on. Like I'm seeing a lot of social media influencers and celebrities getting robbed and burglarized and shit. So I'm just like, ooh, I might need to contain this, even though I keep my cameras and shit going and my alarm system going, but still. So I'm thinking I may just start containing it to one house, and I think I'm just going to share it on the Patreon. So I've been collecting video all week long. I still have a few more things to put in the house, and then once I do, probably next week, I'll go ahead and share it with my Patreon people. The discount for my Patreon folk is still in Patreon to give you free shipping on the new merchandise, okay? So it is still there. I didn't take it down. It's still there. But some of you asked me if I could just leave it for a minute. I'm on my way to meet my friend Tanika. You know my girl that I used to work with at Coca-Cola. I was trying to have this light right here, but see, niece, it started acting up. I didn't have a way so I could situate it, so I could affix it so it could stay up here. Amen. But at any rate, I'm on my way to meet her. She has a birthday dinner that she was invited to, and then she in turn invited me. So I'm headed to that now. I'm dressed in all black like the Omen, saying, "This is for my homies." If you know, you know. That's that little Kim. Amen. So anyway, I'm on my way to meet her. Carlton stopped by earlier and hung out at the house, and then he had to leave and go and do some work. So I guess I'll see him tonight once I get back, because he went out with one of his friends last night, and then he texted me this morning talking about, I woke up thinking that I was going to see you beside me this morning. No, I was actually in my own boudoir. I was in my own bed and boudoir. Amen. I have been watching, I'm still not finished watching From Scratch. I'm still watching that. And I'm also still watching. Well, no, I got to the end of Love Is Blind. I'll be glad. I mean, I hate when they break up the last couple of episodes. But anyway, so when they reveal that or release those next week, I'll be sure to tune into those. What's up, MTS? So yeah, so that's about all that's happening in these streets. Ooh, pardon me. Today I went and got my hair cut. Amen. Hey girl, hey. Can y'all see it? I got that fresh fade. And I got that beard shaved on down to a nice little shadow. Amen. Amen. I wonder if Tanika has already gotten there yet, because I told her I was leaving like 15 minutes ago. And I was sitting in the car trying to fool with this light in this camera and stuff, trying to get this thing together for y'all, because I knew I wanted to do a live today, and I meant to do it earlier today, and I didn't because I had some unexpected company. I was at the house minding my business, and I got assaulted. Sleep had hit me upside my head. Before I knew it, I was knocked out. Amen? I was knocked out. Sleep said, don't you need to see me? Don't you need to see me? Stay in your lane, sir. Stay in your motherfucking lane. Whew. People just start getting over and shit. But well, thank you, V Fraser. Is it Fraser or Frazier? V Frazier. I think it's Frazier. But ain't too much happening around in these parts, in these streets. I hope you all got out to vote for early voting. If you did not, please get out to those polls on election day. Amen. Oh, it's Fraser. V Fraser. Okay, I got it, niece. I got it, niece. Please hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. I talked to my mom yesterday. She was telling me that somebody had used her debit card again, unauthorized. She called it, called the bank. Last time I called the bank. Anyway, she called the bank, and they went on and refunded it. But I'm like, well, girl, I don't understand how somebody's gaining access to your card. Is it where you swiping it somewhere and they cloning your card? Like, I don't understand what's happening. I'm trying to help me understand. So I don't know what's going on with that. But I'm going to have to call the bank on her behalf and try to find out if, thank you for the Cash App, whoever that was. I can't see it, I'm driving. But thank you. I'm going to have to call the bank to find out, did they key it in? Did they key in the transaction? Or was it, they couldn't have swiped it because she has the card. So anyway, I'm going to try to help figure that out, because I'm like, girl, because after a while, you keep getting all these fraud reports and they keep crediting your account back. Eventually, they're going to close your account and tell you they ain't going to be able to do nothing for you. Amen. And we don't need that. We do not need that. Yo, mister, how's your daughter? Y'all remember that song by Patti LaBelle? Prince wrote it. You really ought to know everything you taught her. So we don't really have plans for the weekend yet. My friend Marv from DC is moving down. He should be down here officially in about a month, but he's looking at a couple spots tomorrow. So I told him that I would run around with him if he wants me to accompany him. I would be more than happy to do so. Yeah. They got me last month in California, and I live in Georgia. See, D-Miss, it's a mess. And see, I need to figure out where is this happening, because see, when it happened to my mom about 2 months ago, it was somebody using her card on Lyft. It was like $200 worth of Lyft charges. And I'm like, girl, first of all, she don't even have no smartphone. Second of all, she don't need to know how to use no Lyft or Uber. Okay? She come calling me yesterday, talking about, could you Cash App? She went and got a massage the day before. Maybe it was yesterday. She went and got a massage. She was like, could you send her a Cash App? I said, Ma, I need her Cash App name. I can't just send her a Cash App because you asked me to send her a name. Well, I'm going to call you later on with her Cash App name. Oh, okay, well, And she said, just take the money out in my account. Oh, I am. Please believe. Please believe. But yeah. I needed a little water. Just a little city punch. Everything you told. My mother don't do no online shopping, child. She don't even know how to use. She don't even know how to send an email, let alone shop online. And I showed her how to send an email years ago. I showed her how to compose an email, how to send it, and she wrote it down on the notepad. Still don't know how to do it. Okay, so I have given up. I have given up on that. I don't even bother trying to show her how to email or anything. She has a tablet that I bought her many years ago, and she knows how to look on Facebook and be nosy, and that's about it. Thank you, Michelle Witt, for the $5 Friday for Fine Nigga Friday. But yeah. Oh. But yeah, so that's about all that's happening in these streets. I will have some. I'm building some Patreon for you guys, so rest assured. And speaking of Patreon, there were several of you that were declined this month. Amen. Debit card was just declined. Don't even have access to the Patreon no more. Amen. Don't even have access to the Patreon. Danielle said she thought that was her Cash App going off. Ain't that something? But yeah, so I don't want to call out any names. I'm just playing. I would never do that. But there were a few declines. Please bring your accounts up to standard, up to what's the word I'm looking for? Bring your accounts up to what's the word I'm looking for? Not bring it up to standard. Bring it up to make your account current, please. Please make your account current. Go ahead and modify and update your debit and credit card for the funds. Amen. Kimberly says she slid some money over to her, so hers will go through. Amen. Please bring your account current. Please bring your account current. Amen. I'm doing too much in this car. Look, okay, Ernestine said that's why I paid for mine for the year. Okay, I know that's right. So we don't have no problems. And you get a little discount if you pay for the year. Amen. You get a little discount. But I do have some content coming for you guys. I'm also updating my website, CraigTheWriterStewart.com. We're going to make the merchandise a bit more easily accessible, the new merchandise especially. And of course, I want to keep the website user-friendly. Those of you that are in the GED section, doesn't matter what we do. Some of you will just have a problem using the website. Amen. Because it's not the site, it's you. It's not the site, it's you, niece. Amen. Account just in the red. Amen. Patreon account just in the red. But at any rate, so I'm doing some updates on the website because it's been a couple years since I freshened it up. We're changing out the pictures. You may have noticed on my YouTube channel, I changed out the banner. Niece. I also changed out the banner on Patreon. I also changed out the artwork on Patreon. Amen. 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 Let me see, which way should I turn? I think I'm going to go forward. I'm going to go forward, and then I'm going to make a left. Sir, if you're going to get over in this BMW, sir, don't be waiting till the last minute now. I don't know why y'all wait till the last minute to be getting over and stuff. So Jamel Hill, you guys remember Jamel Hill? She used to be on, I think it was Sports Center or something, CNN or somewhere. She was a sports commentator. She has a podcast now. Well, anyway, she's coming to Atlanta to speak. It's a free event. I will be in the building. I'm gonna go and hear her speak. It's this month. I don't remember the date though. But I reserved like 6 tickets for myself and some of my friends, whomever may want to come. Sir, don't walk that close to my door. He walking through here panhandling. It's dark outside too. I want to be like white folks. I I don't want to be like white folks now. But you walking a little too close to my glass, sir. Okay? Sir, you walking a little too close to my glass. Amen. But yeah, so yes, her podcast is called Unbothered. Yes, thank you very much. I used to listen to it. I haven't listened to it in a while. But yeah, she's coming to speak because I think she has a book out. And she was on the Breakfast Club recently. I still need to watch that. I haven't watched it yet. I need to catch up on that. And did you all see that Ashanti interview? She did it with Angie Martinez. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Now, I will tell you this. I believe she was mostly telling the truth, but I do believe that there were some things that she kind of left out. I believe that Irv Gotti was saying some things that was truthful, and I believe that she said some things that were truthful. And somewhere in the middle is the truth. Amen. She kept trying to mitigate or minimize is the word. She kept trying to minimize their relationship. Kept saying, well, it really wasn't a relationship, and we were just. It was just kind of like, we were just kind of seeing each other, doing whatever. And I get that. And I believe that those kinds of situationships do happen. But I believe a young Ashanti at the time probably really thought that they were in a relationship. I think a mature Ashanti, current day, present day, realizes that it wasn't really a relationship. But I think at the time, she definitely thought it was a relationship. And I believe she definitely was invested. Amen. So anyway, but it was a good conversation. I definitely think that she kind of left some things out, but I definitely think she shared some stuff. And I think Irv Gotti definitely said way too much on many occasions. I definitely think that. I just don't get into that whole kissing and telling. And he definitely sounds really bitter. He sounds a lot like Wendy Williams did when she did her documentary. And the documentary was supposed to be about her life, but it really only focused on, oh, that wig that Ashanti had on was hard when she kept doing like this. Girl, leave it alone. Stop fidgeting. But Wendy Williams sounded really bitter because it was just like in her documentary, she kept saying that it was about her life and, when she was on her radio career. But it focused and centered so much on her husband and the relationship and how it went south and how it was almost like she was trying to paint him out to be the monster that so many people have said he is. But it's like, girl, that ain't what we tuned in for. Like, if you were going to give us the whole picture, like, you could have gave us the whole picture. Same thing with Irv Gotti in this docuseries that he did for Murder, Inc., which was very good, but he focused way too much on Ashanti. And she made a good point in her interview with Angie Martinez. There were a lot of things that he could have focused on, that he could have talked about, he didn't bring out. So I definitely agree. But and I believe her when she said she didn't watch all of it. She said she watched the first episode and she watched part of episode 3 because he really talked about her heavily in episode 3, but she said she didn't watch it all. But at any rate, I am pulling into my destination, niece. So I wanted to come on here, pop on here, say a little hello to you guys. Thank you for your consistent support of me and this channel. Amen. And of course, for the homeless drive that we're collecting for. Thank you so very much. And I truly believe that what you put out into the universe, it always comes back. It may not come back from the person or persons that you supported or that you donated to, but it always comes back because that's the law of the universe. That's the law of reciprocity. Right? Amen. And those of you that aren't in the position to donate, then simply send your prayers up. Amen. All right. Have an amazing weekend. And I will see you guys on Patreon. I'll probably pop on the live this weekend too. Bye.